Don't throw out your torn t-shirts. You can use them to make some really cool stuff. Case in point, joining us now in the Price Chopper kitchen is creativity coach Sheryl Godsey. Sheryl, you're showing us how to work with something called tarn, which is what you make when you cut up your t-shirts. Yes. Instead of using yarn, you use tarn.
It's one of the ways you can upcycle t-shirts into something totally new that you really can't even tell it was a t-shirt.
And you can also buy tarn at the store, or did you make all of these?
I made those. I actually did see that they were selling them on Etsy, but I'm like,
funny?
You can make your own. It's not that hard. Okay.
What kind of t-shirts do you like best to use tarn? Here's why I ask. I've got so many t-shirts from events and concerts and this and that with writing on them. Yes. Can I use those t-shirts?
Sure. They can have writing on them. I mean, obviously when you're making tarn, it's good to have a big t-shirt. You're going to get more yarn out of it. And you want to choose a t-shirt that doesn't have a seam. You know, some t-shirts have seams down the side. This one has a seam.
All my shirts have seams. Does it? So if it has a seam, can you not use it at all?
You can still use it. You just get a little bump in it. It's not as smooth as. So it's if it doesn't have the seam, then you just take it. Even if it has a seam, you're going to do it this way. You're going to take the t-shirt and fold it in half, not quite in half. You're going to leave a bit of space there. Kind of smooth it out. You don't want wrinkles. And then you're going to use, you can use scissors, but it's hard for me to cut a straight line.
Yeah, so, especially when it's fabric.
Absolutely. It kind of moves on you.
So what's that?
This is a rotary cutter, and they're very sharp, but you know, if you're careful, you can use it like a pizza cutter. And you know, while I'm going to show a little bit of the tarn, then I'm going to come back and show you how to cut out the sleeves and things to make something else.
Oh, okay.
So tarn, you just want to cut strips about 1.5 inches. So you're going to take this little pizza cutter. It is sharp because I'm cutting through 4 layers of fabric at one time. Wow, yeah.
Well, you don't want to get your finger caught underneath that.
So keep your fingers away from it. I'm using a little plastic
like a ruler
to give me a guide. You know, and if it doesn't cut all the way through, then you can just come back and take scissors and do that.
Can I try one? I just want to see what it feels like to do that.
You've got to do a little pressure.
So we're cutting through 4 layers of tissue here?
Pressure, pressure, pressure. You got it, and just right to there. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh,
you're fine. Nope, you're fine. Step all the way through. So yeah, you got it almost, except at the very beginning. You could come back with that, or I kind of find it easier to do this. So when you've got all those strips cut, so what we're going for is a continuous piece of fabric. You could just cut strips across, and then you're going to have just, you know, strips. But we want continuous yarn. So this is one I've already cut all the strips with, and you pull it apart, and you've got the other side of the t-shirt. I'm going to put it up on my arm. We're not going to use the rotary cutter for this.
No, I should hope not.
No.
I don't want to use it on your arm.
No.
Sheryl.
So now what I'm doing is just cutting from one strip to another at an angle, and I'm going to get this continuous piece of yarn.
So show us.
Then I'm going to show you what happens. Here's what's cool about t-shirt is it doesn't fray.
Yeah.
It doesn't fray, but it curls in upon itself. So I'm going to let you pull it. Just take it and pull it.
Okay.
Pull it and see what it does.
It just curls right in.
It curls right
like
upon
a nice
itself.
Little circle.
Yeah. That's what makes the tarn.
So what are we making with the tarn
Well, there's lots of things you can do with tarn. Now, if you're
this is cool.
If you're a crochet, and one t-shirt,
satisfying.
It is kind of fun. My daughter said I made a funny face when I pulled it. I don't know, but you just keep and you pull it through twice, and then you wind up and you've got a nice little ball of yarn.
Right here.
You get about 25 to 30 yards of yarn from one t-shirt.
You're kidding.
No, so it's quite
so that's like a whole ball.
Kind of economical. So I'm not a crocheter, but you can just do some things. Tying, here's a little scarf. You can make just pieces to make a little scarf piece. You can braid it to make a headband.
I could see kids making bracelets out of that.
Bracelets, yeah. This is almost like that parachute cord.
Yeah.
You know, to do that. This I did I'm a weaver more than I am a knitter. This I did on finger weaving. It's going to be a dog pull toy.
Oh, that's great.
A dog toy.
Yes.
Yeah, so then if it gets ruined or, you know, throw it away. It's not a
whatever.
lot of
Grab
expense.
another t-shirt and let it go.
Yeah, so cutting it. And then here's a bigger weaving project where I'm going to make a rug.
I know you love your dream catchers.
I do, but this could be a rug. When it's all done, I will cut it off, tie it off, and have a little sit-upon or a throw rug or something. Creativity coach Sheryl Godsey, you are a fountain of information. This is so cool.
Thank you for showing us how to make our own tarn and introducing us to, what's this called again?
A rotary cutter.
A rotary cutter. Not to be confused with a pizza cutter. This is